Yep, a tough defeat today and not an enjoyable afternoon for anyone.
No, you know, it's always hard when you lose, especially if you lose with a score like that. You know, it could have been worse as well. Second half, you look at the opportunities they got. You know, we didn't start the game well. We conceded a penalty straight away. Okay, you can say, okay, 1-0 down, then you need to go forward. That's what we tried to do. You know, after the 1-0, we came, you know, in their box a couple of times straight after. Could have maybe done better. Okay, but it doesn't happen. And then they scored that second goal. And then you see them as well, you know, when we had the ball, they just waited and you know, waiting for the moment to win that ball or that we lose it, and then they went forward. And basically, especially first half, every shot on target was a goal. So that's of course very frustrating for us, but also for the players. And you know, the players don't want to lose, of course, with a score like that. You know, we don't like losing. You know, but we've worked very hard to get here. Of course, sometimes you've got these games that it doesn't work out. You know that you can't play up to your standards. You also need to handle a certain opposition as well with quality plays. You know, so you need to give them credit as well in how they played. They used the space very well. You know, in the 1v1s. You know, in having shots on target. You know, so unfortunately, it went like this today, and of course, a big disappointment. Everybody's very disappointed, but we still have a lot of important games to play.
You mentioned as well the way it doesn't often happen, but sometimes in football the momentum just seems to really swing in the team's favour, and it's like they just like you said there, everything comes off for them, and it's just it can be just so hard to wrestle it back.
Yeah, you know, sometimes it happens in games, and I told your colleagues as well. I've played these games as well, even with the biggest teams in Europe that we lost, like, you know, with big trophies and with big scores as well, you know, and you're always looking for answers. How does it happen? How is it possible? You know, but sometimes you're in a certain situation in the game that you can't do your thing, what you want to do. The opposition, everything works. You know, all the balls, second balls fall for their feet. Every shot on target comes back into their feet, and they can finish it off. And sometimes it happens, and of course you don't like it, and we don't want it, you know, and we feel sorry for the fans as well who've been come over here as well to support us. You know, but we need to look forward as well. And you know, next week there's the Villa game, there's the Rotherham game. These are very important for us to get results again. You know, and everybody's very aware of that we didn't do well, that we didn't play well. Okay, but we're always looking to find reasons. You know, how does it happen? You know, but sometimes it's just a thing of okay, not in the game, not a good feeling. Sometimes wrong choices, and then you lose games, especially against side like Norwich.
And you mentioned already Villa next weekend, and you know, I'm sure you want to do well, not just because of today's result, but you know, like the team, they're a proud bunch, and they want to do well every week. You know,
yeah, it's for them. It's basically the same as what we had over here. You know, in Norwich, they had a couple of changes within their squad. You know, they still want to, of course, try to get into the playoffs. The players want to prove themselves for next season, of course. You know, in what they can do, what can happen. You know, so every game, and we spoke about it loads and loads of times this season. Every game is very tough. Every game is very hard to win or to get results. You know, and there's never an easy game for us. And we are still in the process of in developing and doing better as a team. You know, if we play well, what can we do? If we don't play well, what do we need to improve? Still don't want, you know, and that's how it goes. Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for your time today.
Cheers.